Hello guys, this is a product I got from All Things Laundry. It's a fabric conditioner, very good. It makes the garment smell well. This is one of the many products they have. They sell all laundry consumables, tagging gun, tagging bullets, tagging paper, rust chemical, and what have you, shirt nylon, whatever you want. Just click on the link below, and if you're buying any product from them, don't forget to put the code business and laundry for a 10% discount. Hello everyone, welcome to Business and Laundry. I am Bimbo Ogbuefi. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 10 laundry mistakes that are ruining our clothes. So let's be careful when we are washing. It's not just throwing in the clothes and wash. We need to know the procedure, whether you're a laundry professional or you're just doing your laundry at home. So the first one I want to talk about is overloading your washing machine. Washing machine has been, you know, manufactured in a way that it can carry certain load. So what is the instruction on your washing machine? What capacity is your washing machine able to carry? Kindly follow it. If they say 5 kg, 5 kg can be equivalent to 20 to 30 t-shirts, which is equal to like 10 to 15 office shirts, and like that. So please, let's follow the instruction, because overloading your washing machine does not mean the clothes will get clean. Sometimes you're in a hurry, you just want to wash all the load and you just push everything in. You struggle to even shut the door. You might have to redo the washing all over again. So let's take note of that. It's very bad when we overload our washing machine. It can cause residue even on the clothes. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is the use of detergent. Using too much detergent does not mean we'll have cleaner clothes. So let's have the question. There are detergents you buy that has got your measuring cup inside. Use your measuring cup. A cup full can wash a load. It's not until we pack all those detergents into the machine that we get, whether you're doing hand wash or whatever, use the right amount of your detergent so that your clothes don't smell after wash. You don't have residue left in the washing machine after wash. So that is very bad. If you have been doing that, let's make amends. The next one I would like to talk about, which is number 3, is your care label. Every garment has care label, except for the garments that we manufacture, we produce ourselves. What I mean by produce ourselves is, we buy the fabric and then we give it to the seamstress and they make something out of it. Those ones don't actually have care label. But I think it's high time we start inculcating that in all our ready to wear designs. So care labels are put there for us to know how to actually take proper care of those garments. So always check your care label. It tells you the temperature, it tells you if you can line dry, if you should tumble dry, and so much more. So please, let's not ignore the care label. The next thing I would like to talk about is us washing clothes with hot water. It's not every cloth that you use hot water to wash, because it causes some of the clothes to shrink. Some can even expand. So let's note all these points, because it's really, really important that we do things appropriately. It's not about just washing. Let's put all this into consideration. Using hot water, or the use of hot water when we are doing our washing. Another one, which is I think number 5 now, is for us to ensure we separate our clothes before washing. You cannot say because you don't have time, you pack your white, your jeans, your towels, your beddings, your curtains, and you just put everything into the wash. That will affect the lighter ones. You want your clothes to be properly washed. You want them to come out clean. You want them to come out fresh. So ensure you separate your load before you wash. Put colors together, put whites together. Don't mix white and colors. It doesn't make sense, to be honest. So let's be mindful of that. The next point I want to talk about, which is number 7, is actually using fabric softener. It's not every time you're doing your laundry you put softener. Softener can actually cause, whether you believe it or not, it can cause damage to some clothes, like your towels, your gym clothes, I know that you want them to smell fresh and all that, but it's not every time you're washing those clothes that you need to use fabric softener. So please take note of that. Another one I want to talk about is treatment of stains. You know, for you to have good results, you should treat your stains before throwing them into the machine. Check out the stains. That is why you pre-treat, you pre-soak and all before the proper washing. So look at the stains, look at where they are, then you can soak them with your machine. After soaking, if your machine has pre-treatment, you do that then before you go to the proper wash, because you don't want those stains to go deep into the fabric, which can eventually become permanent. So treat your stains before washing. So I think the number 9 point, if I'm correct, the number 9 point I want to talk about is over drying. Don't over dry your clothes when you're using drying machine. Maybe it's called a dryer. Don't over dry, because it can make your clothes shrink. It can make your clothes fade to lose color. So you even sometimes you line dry. There are some clothes that you just need to put where there's just cool breeze. You don't have to put it under the sunlight. So please don't over dry your clothes if you don't want your clothes to be damaged, and it won't look nice anymore. It looks as if the cloth has been worn for years. So be mindful of that. Lastly, which is number 10, is cleaning our washing machines regularly. Some of you might think, after all, we put clothes inside, it washes the clothes. As it's washing the clothes, it's washing the machine inside itself. No, 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 no. That's not how it works. Because water passes through every time you wash, detergent passes through every time you wash, and all this causes residue, causes mold, and the washing machine will be smelling. And if you're not careful, anytime you try to wash clothes inside that particular machine, when you bring them out, they are not smelling fresh. So I advise at least once every month, clean your washing machine. If your washing machine has water inlet, let hot water flow in, and it will flush the machine from all those residue you have. Put white vinegar, put baking soda, so that it will help you clean all the mold, all the soap residue, and make it smell fresh again. So I hope this point has gone across and is going to make a difference. I'd like to know in the comments if there's any of this that you've been doing and you're willing to correct it. Thank you for always watching the video. I remain Bimbo Ogbuefi. See you in the next video. Bye for now.